And that's how I became pregnant as a boy. Hello, this is Mother, the online oracle. Sirah Haris checking in here today with my babies and the strollers. All of them fit in here. Ooh, wait a second. I want to show them to the world. I'm quite of a momager, a stage mom, you might say. I want them to be famous. Just want to present you to them as early as possible. Very much mommy vlogger style, but very much not like 8-passenger style. She's behind bars, as she should be. Let me put my vintage stroller down. This is quite heavy. When I bought that stroller, there was this grandma and her like husband, a grandpa. Imagine she was a cougar. No, she was not. And she was like, "That's so cute." And I was like, "Yeah, I know. That's why I got it." So without further ado, ugh, I hate, why the fuck do I keep saying that? That's such an ugly word, ado. Who is ado? Who is ado? And now let's meet the babies. I call them the knee kids. Like knee, like the knee, because it's, if you flip it around, it's kidney. Get it? Super smart. The first baby is named Sorah. This is my first baby that I made by myself. I'm like a, what do they call clownfish? I can make babies for myself. No, that's not what clownfish do. Nemo had a mom. Clownfish can change their gender. That's the thing. She is a wood laser cut baby that I made. I painted on her with acrylics. Her story is, I was working on things for an exhibition on kidneys, and she was the first kind of experiment that I made, and I really, really liked her. And the story, like why her wings are kind of like yellow, is because actually like there's truly like no story that I planned. It just happened to fit. The reason why it's yellow is because you know what kidneys are for, what kidneys make, you know. Do you know? And she's my first and one of my favorite children. I really like that I use plexiglass with her because it looks like she's really flying. The next one I'm presenting, you can already see his ears here. This is Neez, and that's spelled N-E-E-Z. And as you can see with this one, they're kind of like layered. You maybe couldn't see it with the last one. Like it's wood cut, but it has like these layers. Like it's kind of like a puzzle piece that you kind of put together. And also this one has like this plexiglass layer with the glasses, which I thought it was kind of interesting. And this one is inspired by my dad because oh my god, this thing almost hit me. That's the part that's inspired by my dad. Just kidding. Oopsie. No. Gag. No, but it's inspired by my dad because my dad had a kidney removed when he was little because it was winter and they didn't have money, broke, and he couldn't get shoes, and then he got sick because he had to walk through the snow, and the snow got like huge during that era. And I'm talking as if he's from the medieval times, but the snow got huge, so he got some type of disease. And then he went to a hospital. And then they removed his kidney. That's basically the story. And that's why this one also has this kidney scar. And also it drinks a tea. That's the tea that my dad always drinks. Because he now really takes care of his kidneys. Also glasses, because my dad wears glasses. So yeah, this one was inspired by my dad. The first one you could say was a bit inspired by my mom. Even though I had a different one planned for my mom. If I find a picture, I'll insert it here. So this is the one that I had inspired by my mom, but I didn't end up making because I just didn't have time. Also, it was just, I tried so many color variants, but it looked so off because it was this thing inspired by polycystic kidney disease, and it just looked weird because it was like these two like friends that looked weird, and it was just, it was not giving. It was not giving. So I scrapped that one. Next baby, this is the last one of the bigger ones. This baby is quite the little bitch. Just kidding. This one is super cute. I think it's my, like cuteness wise, it's definitely the cutest one. She's called Lucy, and Lucy, she likes to cry. Not likes to cry, but she just cries. Here we have Lucy. And a little bit about Lucy. So when I started drawing her, I had like this sketch that I made. Everything was going well. I painted her. Then it started going horribly. She used to have like just one eye, but it looked horrible. And she was pink and she looked hairless. It was scarring. It was truly scarring. She looked like she didn't have hair. It was so scarring. So it was horribly ugly. Then the only option that I had was to A, jump off a roof, B, try again. So I tried again by, what did I do? Oh yeah, I took a lot of spray cans and painted her. Then it ended up having this weird ass marbling effect, which I kind of liked. And then I got really experimental with the blending because I used a tissue paper to blend and like a lot of different random colors. You can kind of see like the pink hues, the purple hues. She looks very, I don't know what you can call her, very like almost like galactic. And she has a special feature, her heart here, it's fuzzy and it's real like animal fur because I didn't buy it. I was just, where I was making this, there was this one super cool woman that I really liked, and she's a fashion designer and she had a lot of fur that she didn't use, and she was like, does anybody want it? So I was like, sure. It was a lot of like scraps that she didn't use, especially from like fur trimmings from stuff that she worked on. Let's take it. So I have a lot of fur still, and this was one of them, so I just glued the fur on. Actually, she had also a heart that was supposed to be up here, that's like flying away, and it's kind of about, actually in this time I was like sad about something and it felt like I was losing something, so I made Lucy, like she was like grasping for her like heart up that was flying away. I must say I really like her. Like I'm looking at the camera, I really like her. Like I think, you know, Sorah, she kind of like eats with her wings. She's like giving wings club and everything, but her, she's special. Like she's cute. I would like her as a plushie, and I would like for her to smile, but I don't think she's ever going to smile, which is really sad. But honestly, I'm the artist. I'm such a like evil person. I should draw her smiling. Should I? Clap if you think she should suffer. And these were the 3 big babies. We had Sorah, Neez, and Lucy. And now we're gonna move on to the smaller ones. Honestly, I forgot these little ones' names. So this is the name day of my little babies. This is the first one I'm gonna show today. Look at her. To me, she's kind of giving like Moomin dinosaur lizard person. Isn't she adorable? No, because I really like also the shading that I did with the legs. What? Oh, that's sounding a bit too confident. No, because also like I truly flop with this, but I'm not saying where I flop. This is gonna be a secret. Like I won't share my flop. But also like how I shaded the neck here. And with her, I also made like a 3D design that was kind of like this, like a 3D model, and it turned out really ugly. But I really like kind of the idea behind the creature, so I decided to make it into this wooden thing, and I can hang it up because all of them have this hang up thingy, and so they're like 4 on the wall. And this one's name, I'm not sure. I'm not sure. That's so difficult. How do parents name their children? That's crazy. That's really crazy. I'm just gonna let the universe decide. What is your name, my baby? Let me think. Let me feel it. No, I can't. My first instinct was mom, even though it makes no sense because she's not inspired by my mom, but she looks kind of like Moomin, and I just took away, I just turned Moomin into mom in my head and I couldn't get it out. So I think I'm just gonna call her mom, like 2 times mom, just so it just sounds less like mom. So it's mom. It kind of looks like a mom, doesn't it? Welcome to the world, mom. Goodbye from the world. Just kidding, I'm not killing it. I'm just putting it down to sleep in the stroller. Then the smallest one from the bunch. I love this one though. It's super... Oh, you can already see it. Wow, I'm so good at hiding. This little fella. Again, no name, but it's like this blue kind of... It's kind of this blue shrimp underwater creature with these headphones. Yo, the varnish is really varnishing. Whoa, there's hair on it. Let me pluck it off. Free DNA. Yo, I don't know how to hold these. Like this? It's giving like a bong. I don't know. Does it? I think underwater themes are always one of my favorite themes in video games, character designs. Like always the underwater creatures eat. Like underwater levels were always like my favorite levels. The dolphin racing thing in Mario Kart Wii, best level. This creature, best. It's always so fun. Also my trading cards, I made this one character, I think his name is Snip or Snap. I don't know what his name is actually. He's also the water character. And I have several water characters, but I just always like the water characters the most. Something about them really draws me to them. They just feel so magical. But yeah, this is... Oh, we need to come up with a name for this one. Let me feel it again like I did with the last one. Yeah, my brain is stuck on this one name. I don't really like it, but I guess it's your name. Like, I don't have to like all names, you know? I guess it's just this creature's name. I kind of like it, but also kind of don't, because it's really basic. Maybe it's not the name that is chosen for him, but just like the name that I can't come up with. Anyways, the name that my brain told me it is, or the universe told me it is, this is Swish. Like swish, 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 bish. So we have mom, Swish. Hey, I suck at naming things. No, I'm really good at it usually, but mom, and Swish. It's mom, and Swish from this day on. Now, and next arc breed of character that I always tend to create is prehistoric, Neanderthalic, PrePangia-esque characters. This one is giving like ostrich. It's like orange. This one does not. Also the like small ones, they do not have any like depth levels. It's like this one, just flat. And I remember the name that I came up for it, but I can't do that because I already have a character with the same name, Ooga Booga. I have a trading card with a character called Ooga Booga, and this cannot be Ooga Booga because we already have Ooga Booga. So I named it Booga Ooga. Baby is so stupid, so dumb. I'm sorry if that's your real name. We'll see. It almost fell down. Girl, it's attacking me. Anyways, this one's kind of like orangey. Pitch? Of course it's orange. Wait. Oh yeah, I just saw now. I totally forgot this about this one. This one broke around the neck area. I don't know if you can tell. This puff here, this one here, it kind of broke. So I had to glue it together. Honestly, you can't really tell. Like I totally forgot about it until I looked at it a bit closer, and it adds a bit of texture. And the leg broke too, I remember. The one that's not bent, it broke too while I was making it. But I just fixed it with wood glue. So the name for this one, for this baby, I have to close my eyes, really have to feel it. Gina. This one's Gina. The reason why this one's Gina is my brain, it was Pangia. Then I was like Pangina. But that's the drag queen, Pangina, the Thailandish queen, Pangina. I was like, I'm not doing it, Pangina. Then I was like, Gina. And Gina really spoke to me. I thought this one was a boy, but it's a girl. This one's a girl. The other ones, nobody, it's like not important. But this one's for sure a girl named Gina, but it looks like a boy. You know what I mean? It's just giving like tomboy. And it does look like it loves playing football. But that didn't exist back then in the day. This didn't exist back then in the day. So say bye to Gina. So the last one of the knee kits is this one. And this one has a little baby with it. So it's like a, I don't know why it has a little baby. Maybe its parents abandoned it with the baby. It's giving Roxy Andrews at the bus stop.
My mother left my sister and myself at a bus stop when I was 3.
This one's actually, I think of the small ones, one of my favorites. Or my favorite, because it's my mom's favorite. She was like, oh my god, I love it. And I think I'm going to take it back and gift it to her because she just really liked it. And for some reason, I don't know, it's because she liked it or because it is just the way it is. This one reminds me of her, like visually, I don't know. Maybe because I was her baby and this is me and this is her, but her as this like buff, weird little woodland creature. But this was really giving woodland. This one, like, I don't know why the other one is called Mom when this is the one that looks like my mom. Not looks like my oh my god, so shady. This one looks like my mom. No, it just like reminds me because she liked this one the most. But this other one is Mom. So let's recap. We have Mom, Swish, and Gina so far. This one is called, let me feel it. I think I have it. I think it's telling me its name. But there's one part of the name that's just like not being born. I need to think about it. Okay, I figured it out. They have two names because these are two characters. One of them, the big one's called Micah. Because in Bosnian, Micah means mom. And it kind of sounds like, but it's spelled like Mike with an A at the end with an A. Like Micah. Is that a real girl's name in English? I don't know. So we have Micah, and the little one is called Itch. The reason why it's Itch is because a lot of like Bosnian last names end with like Itch. Like IC with an apostrophe. Oh, not the rhymes. But anyways, this is then Micah and Itch. Whoa, I really... No, these names are permanent. It's like Faith and Universe decided it. And not all names are gorgeous. Oh my god, I'm being so mean. And they were right here. What if they kill me tonight? Just kidding. Before I round up this video, I have to let you guys know that these are not the only babies that I have. I also have little sculptures like this one, but much bigger ones. This is the smallest one of the sculptures, but I have not yet shown them anywhere on the internet, anywhere for people to really see. But I want to do it in a separate video because I have to like do it 3D because I can't be like with the big ones. I have to, you know, have to lift it up, you know, walk around with the camera. I can't do that right now. Not enough space. But I'm going to do it at one point, but this is the teaser for it. Let me put this one actually in the back. So I hope you enjoyed this little intro to my babies and giving names to them today. But anyways, here's the new babies being made all throughout 2024. I'm actually, whoa, 2025, bitch, we're next year, hey. But actually I'm working on a huge baby right now, like the biggest one. It's as big as me. Like I'm working on it. It's going to be done in a month at an exhibition in Luxembourg. So if you're in Luxembourg watching this, hey, in a month, if you have time, come down, watch me, some other artists, have a fun day. But till then, follow me on all things. Actually, don't. Leave me alone, bitch. Don't talk to me or my children ever again.